Hello all. Please take a moment to prepare yourself for a journey through concepts learned over the last 3 weeks. I will be giving you a brief overview of topics and concepts learned from the lessons. These are all concepts that I'll be taking with me to continue my lifelong goals. I'll explain how these tools and concepts might find themselves useful in the future. We will also dig a little deeper by exploring areas that I would change in my adult life and how I can find balance between work and play. We will also work through many obstacles that might prevent me for the road ahead and express some personal goals to ensure their success in the future. This challenge is Challenge 4 by Megan Farmer. In week 1, we discussed our favorite childhood activities and identified the patterns of play associated with the activities. We also took time and examined how we felt, reenacting some of our childhood activities as an adult. We also reviewed the qualities of play associated with our favorite activities and discovered our play personalities. I particularly found this lesson useful because I spent many hours searching myself and discovering the child in me again. This lesson has brought a childlike attitude to the surface and reopened my eyes on how these concepts can be applied in my career path and continue my growth in my current field. For example, understanding my play personality gives me an opportunity to grow knowing the personality I naturally have, making me a more efficient and effective leader. As an adult, I would like to increase the amount of play I incorporate in my day, professionally and personally, taking more breaks from work and reducing the stress levels. Increasing the amount of play during the day can increase job satisfaction as well as production. This will help find a balance between work and play, and this could also be a more satisfying life. Plus, I don't think I have to argue with my daughter much to have more playtime with her mommy. The main obstacles I could find that stand in my way is my schedule. I work 40 hours a week, enrolled in 2 schools full time, raising a beautiful baby girl. This mommy is wearing too many hats. Plus, on top of that, I'm a perfectionist. Making straight A's doesn't come without opportunity costs. There are 3 goals I would like to set for myself to help incorporate play in my day. I often think about the goals and how I can personally set them to find myself making these changes of incorporating more play. The goal number 1, I already keep immaculate calendars and pretty good time management abilities. However, I can incorporate more time between my tasks designated for play. Mainly, I just really need to strategize a way to prioritize my schedule. Goal number 2, I can turn my boring day job into more of a game and incorporate play to increase production. I can already see my boss saying thank you. And goal number 3, my favorite of all, when I have time to play, really boost the quality of play, making it more enjoyable and a small break from reality. In week 2, this is about establishing flow and experiencing the ecstasy of being in the moment where nothing else matters. You feel one with the project you're working on. We also identified our 5 strengths. Mine were hope, leadership, judgment, honesty, and forgiveness. These concepts would be useful for understanding what creates a moment of flow and eliminate all the challenges that could prevent a moment where time stops and you can release your inner creativity. Also, knowing my 5 strengths and my leadership style will be a useful tool to understanding what naturally is my strengths and the weaknesses I really need to work on to be a more rounded leader. I would love to create more moments of flow. I really love when I can sit down for hours and do nothing but create, be in the moment. Something about not worrying about time or life just makes the activity calming and rewarding. This could help separate my life between work and play. Creating more moments of flow will establish a balance between work and play because it gives me a more enjoyable time alone and gives me the ability to stay focused on tasks and work when I'm not worried about other activities. Some obstacles that might come when applying these concepts would be the ability to have a mindset of being open to change. I would love to eventually accept my imperfections and understand that mommy needs breaks too. And with this being said, setting 3 personal goals and establishing more time for flow, not only for the better time alone, but strengthening my personal leadership style too. Goal number 1, I can take a daily break for myself, going to the gym or establishing flow, or just do something passive. Just dedicate some time for myself. Goal number 2, take a family month. In November, I've planned a family vacation to take the month off from school and a couple weeks from work, just to spend quality time with my family and myself. With this, we can regroup and refresh our minds. And goal 3 is to learn to keep work and play more distinguished and leave work at the door before coming home. Each and every day, I can make the decision just for that day and not worry about tomorrow until it comes. In week 3, this was my favorite here at Full Sail so far. I've had so much fun making my motivational poster and learning the difference between companies that lead with the why statement instead of the how statement. It's truly igniting the fire in my passion for marketing. We also discovered the world of gamification, which gave me fantastic new ideas to incorporate in my life. These concepts can be very useful because, first off, my job is very tedious, and at times it can be very hard to do. However, reminding myself that I have a job for a reason and the people I serve there makes it easier. Now, I can use the why statement in every aspect of my life. Like, why do I get up all through the night for a child? Why do I change poopy diapers? Why do I never go to sleep? Because I'm trying to do homework. All these whys, but they all have a simple answer. She needs me. She needs me just like the veterans and their families I serve every day need me. But talking about those who need me, one day I will be a leader of a group of employees, and they will need my skills and lessons about gamification and the why statement to make their job just a little bit easier and more purposeful. The number 1 change I would be doing in my adult life is living with a purpose. I want to create a life that revolves around being more fulfilling. Living a life with a purpose helps create a center balance and will show complete change not only in my work, but during my play. Perhaps I can join the happiness culture and spread the joy to others. This obstacle might prevent finding balances because a busy life at times can be very tedious, and it's hard to find a balance in life. With high levels of stress, it can pose a problem with living a more fulfillable life. To prevent these obstacles and the steps towards my new change, I would set 3 more goals. The first one, I'm going to embrace the importance of gamification in my leadership style. This will make me stand out amongst the rest. Goal number 2, understanding my why statement in all I do. This will make me feel more valuable and appreciative. This will allow me to really dance to the beat of my own drum and shine on. Goal number 3, always live life with a purpose and reward myself and others for accomplishing goals and doing well in a particular area. I will continue to pursue my passion. Week 4, we engaged in controversial conversations about violent media and the effects that it has on real-life crimes. We also reflect on concepts and lessons learned throughout this month. Controversial conversations are important to engage in because it teaches you valuable lessons. The more engaged practice creates a better and more efficient argument for future topics. And mastering controversial conversations will help with the following. It will gain different perspectives on various topics. It will also give you the ability to debate with facts and less opinion. It also helps communicate effectively and strengthens the composure and remain constructive during conflict. A desired change for this lesson would be, I want the superpower of being a structured debater. I want to appear confident, educated, and controlled during controversial conversations. Finding a balance between personal opinions and facts can help balance in work and play. This takes your boring daily job debates and makes them more of a daily boost of fun with structured but effective debates on controversial topics. The main obstacles I would like to see during the transition, the main obstacles that I might see during the transition would be the fact that I'm so emotionally involved in everything that I believe in wholeheartedly that it makes it hard to put a personal feeling aside and focus more on the facts to back my opinions. I believe it is important to set up the following goals to help develop this superpower. The first one would be to research at least one controversial topic in depth a week, to build my knowledge in variety topics, and that way it's easier to debate. Goal number 2, practice in front of a mirror with grace and confidence when speaking, and this would include my body language. Goal number 3, get involved with more discussion about controversial topics. And with this, in no time, I'll be a pro. This has been Challenge 4 with Megan Farmer. I hope you really enjoy a brief overview of the concepts I have taken from this course and the ways that these concepts can be applied to my life. This course has taught me so much about myself and how I can be a better leader. The concepts will be with me throughout my journey at Full Sail and wherever life takes me. Thank you.